Welcome back to Buzz on Business. Our next guest is Angela Nicholson with CF Bank. How are you today?
Fantastic. How are you?
I am fantastic as well. So, mortgage world. Oh boy, there's a lot to talk about.
Yeah, so exciting, right? Math. Yeah, so rates are kind of coming down.
Thank goodness.
Yes.
Holy cow. You're seeing a lot of refinances, or?
We are, yeah, because in the last few years, even if someone has a 2 or 3% mortgage, their credit cards are not 2 and 3%.
Oh, okay. So you're pushing those in.
Yes, because a lot of times that's kind of how people got by, is that maybe they wanted to do something and that was at the time a great idea, put it on the card, and then rates went up. So we're seeing that it can be a big savings, like $500 a month sometimes.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Anything like that you can put into a refinance.
Yeah, and then if a refinance really isn't the best fit, maybe you don't have debt, but you have a 3% mortgage rate or lower, instead of a refi, we can do a HELOC, which is a home equity line of credit.
Line of credit.
Yeah, and rates right now are decent. We don't have much fees involved with those, so that can be good to at least take a look at, and then it's there if you need it.
And HELOCs, the interest goes up and down,
yes, there is a cap on them, but we don't generally see them reach that cap, so yeah.
And what other programs do you have with physicians and stuff?
Yeah, so that's exciting. We do have a physician loan, and it's not limited to MDs or DOs. So generally, if you have that same kind of structure where you just had to get a lot of schooling, so you have a lot of student loan debt that might disqualify you from a traditional mortgage, because that does take away from your available income for the house, so it messes up your debt to income ratio. We have those in-house, so we are approving you based on what your new salary will be.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a great idea.
Yeah.
And construction loans?
Yes, we do. So new construction, land loans. We also have a commercial division. So if something doesn't fit in the residential side, I can refer to our commercial lenders. So it's a great place to be.
How are appraisals going lately?
They're good. Generally quick turnaround.
Okay.
And we have great relationships with multiple places to order our appraisals from. So we basically shop it out. We try and get the best price, which they are market value. So if there's a high demand, they're a little pricier. We start at $475 is what we quote. So
that's not bad at all.
They're in that ballpark, yeah. And then we do investor loans. So if you had a rental property, that appraisal might be a little more, like $825. But that's because it's more involved and they are doing it based on the rent that'll be generated. And those then aren't based on your personal income. The property is qualifying. So as long as you have good credit, then we can give you the best terms.
Is CF Bank only lending in Ohio?
Not at all, no. We're nationwide. Yeah.
Awesome. So basically, even if you live here and you're like, hey, I want to go buy something over there, or second home, or in Florida, or anywhere, you can do all of that.
Yeah, or helping your kids or anything like that. Yeah. So
that's awesome. And before we go, I know that you have a specific niche that you like to do. Yeah, which is kind of funny to say that I like it, but
No. But I am a certified divorce lending professional, and I just have a heart for it because I myself am divorced, and then I know a lot of people that it just doesn't come up in everyday conversation. But even suddenly single, it doesn't have to be divorced. Maybe you're in a long-term relationship or someone passes away and you're now going to be facing one income and you're trying to figure things out. So do you keep the house? Is it better to move? I have a report that kind of gives you an idea to take the emotion out of it, because that can be really hard to think, I just want to win. I just want to keep the house. Maybe that's not the best for you. So,
you're stressed out at the time.
Yeah.
And it's like, what do I do? And just have a calm, collective person like you come in and be like, all right, let's look at our options. We have this and this, and figure it all out, which I think is personally amazing.
Well, and I like to be on the front end. So if an attorney is going to be involved, I can work with them and be a consultant.
Oh, very nice.
I can provide them reports. All I need is permission to talk with all parties, and then I can just be sort of a neutral here is what is possible. Here's the timeline. Maybe you need 12 months to get into a house instead of 30 days. So.
That is awesome. Yeah. Angela Nicholson, CF Bank, and thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
We'll be right back.